What is up, guys? Welcome to another YouTube review. This time around we're in something really special. As you can see from the title and from this bad boy, we are in the facelifted Audi RS3 Sedan. This car has been absolutely amazing to live with over the last week. And I mean, why not? I mean, just look at it. It'll set you back from just over 1.5 million rand. Up front, you're getting a 2.5 litre, 5-cylinder turbo petrol engine, which pushes out 294 kilowatts and 500 newton meters of power of torque. And of course, it does send all of its power to all four wheels via the infamous Quattro system. So of course, as always, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know from an exterior point of view, what has changed in this facelifted model. I'm going to take you for a drive. I'm going to show you the inside. I'm going to give you my verdict as to, for over 1.5 million rand, what do I think and how does it fare against the BMW M2 as well as the Mercedes-Benz AMG A45S. So let's get into it. Starting out front, you get these new LED headlamps over here. These are the matrix options. So obviously they do all of the fancy trickery that you may have seen at night, which does a really amazing job, honestly speaking. These LED daytime running lights you can customize from the infotainment screen on the inside, so you can have up to four different signature daytime running lights, which I think is a really amazing feature. This one is my favorite one, as you can see. And then you've obviously got some gloss black detailing around the actual grille itself. This bonnet also is new. It may look open, but I promise you it is actually closed. You get this new Audi logo over here, which I think I'm actually starting to like. At first I wasn't a big fan of, but it actually does work. You get this honeycomb effect grille, also finished in gloss black, which I think is also really quite nice. Number plate over there. Radar sensor over here for your adaptive cruise control, and then you get some carbon bits over here, which is part of an optional extra on this car, which is 82,000 rand, which I think is definitely worth it. So that gives you the carbon over there that is already included in the car itself, and then it gives you these carbon mirror caps as well, and I'll show you more at the back as well. But lower down here you get this carbon side skirt over there, and I think these really make the car look so amazing. I mean, everywhere I've gone, people have just complimented how amazing this car looks. But moving on to the side, you get these really cool alloy wheels. They look very sporty, these RS sporty alloy wheels. I think they look the business, especially on this gray color. Audi, you have cooked on this car, like wow. And I must say, these wheels are very reminiscent of a specific other sports car, which I will not mention. Comment down below if you can tell me what you think these look like. But let's move over to the back and I'll show you more of what this car looks like. Before I move over to the back, there is this glass back detailing around over here, which looks absolutely cool. And then we get to the back, which is probably my favorite part of this RS3 Sedan. In my opinion, an RS3 should be in a sedan format. Argue with yourself or argue down below in the comments, but the back looks absolutely amazing. I mean, just look at it. It's got all of this bunda, and obviously it's got all the boot space as well. So you get this bootlet spoiler, also finished in carbon. Part of that optional extra that I told you about. You get these updated LED tail lamps. You get that same Audi logo that you get up front. You get some RS3 badging over there. And you get lower down this carbon diffuser, which looks so cool. I mean, just look at it. It's got this F1 style kind of like fog lamp over there, but it's actually just a reflector. And this diffuser just looks so good. Obviously, you've got the exhaust pipes in true RS fashion. So one there, big and oval sized. And they do sound quite good too. And I do believe that this is the optional sports exhaust as well. So I'm really a big fan of that. It sounds really, really good. In the boot, you can see I've got a bunch of my stuff over here. So decent amount of boot space, but honestly, it is a sedan, so there isn't much to really complain about from a boot point of view. But let me show you how it's like in the back seats, just in case you wanna, buy this as a family car. Who knows? Let's jump in. I'm currently sitting in the back seats. This is the driver's seat is my driving position, and as you can see, my knees are playing footsie or touchy with the seat, but it's not the best amount of space, but I can live here. On a short drive within the town, I can survive pretty decently, but it's okay, really. You get some nice amenities. You get 2 cup holders over here, which is quite nice. You get some air vents over here. You get 2 USB-C ports over there. Footroom is quite decent. So is headroom. So I'm really quite pleased at that. The seats are comfortable themselves. And then in case you want to put your family in here, you get these ISOFIX points, and the hooks actually just flip back. So you don't actually need to take them out and lose them. So that's quite cool. But overall, I think for 2 people, you'll be more than suitable enough on a long road trip, perhaps. But 3 people might be a bit of a stretch, especially considering how high this transmission tunnel is. But you're not really going to be spending a lot of time here. So let's go over to the front. Let me show you where the magic happens. Let's go. Up front, we are now greeted by a new Alcantara wrapped steering wheel. It is flat bottomed over here and flat topped at the top with a red center mark over there, which is quite nice. You get these new 2 shortcut buttons over here. This one puts it automatically into its performance mode, as you can see over there as well. And then this RS one puts it into its individual mode. So as you can see, these are predefined and preset to how you as the driver want them to be. So obviously over there you get your digital instrument cluster. It is RS styled, of course. And then over here, you've got the same infotainment touchscreen which you get on the other A3 models, but obviously it does have a focus on the RS style, look and feel. Okay, so furthermore, you get these air vents which have these red touches just to remind you that this is not a normal A3. And nothing about this cabin feels like a normal A3. I mean, these seats feel really nice. I'm sitting really nice and low. I get these really nice pedals over there. I get a red surround on the start engine stop button. It just really feels like a sporty car. So obviously in here you can do various different things. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You've got different things like your RS screens, your RS monitor. So you get a really good dose and a good feel that, this is an RS car. I mean, over here you can see that the engine is quite warm. The wheels or the brakes are cold, and your torque splitter is warm as well. And then it would tell you if the stuff starts to get hotter as well. So that's really quite cool. And I really like that Audi has, given you this screen over there. Obviously, you've got your AC controls over here, heated seats, physical buttons, which I do like, and then more physical buttons over there, which I also really do like. For practicality and convenience, you get 2 USB charging ports. You get a wireless charging port over there. You get your gears lever over here. I don't know how I feel about it, but hey, here we are. You get 2 cup holders over here, electronic brake over there, 12-volt socket over there, and some storage beneath the center armrest over there as well. And you can also extend the seats to give you more under-thigh support. So from a cabin point of view, it does feel quite nice, and I really do enjoy sitting here when I'm driving this car, whether it's driving spiritedly or whether it's driving normally. But as we do know, this car is all about driving spiritedly. So let's go for a drive, and I can tell you all about how this car actually drives. So let's go. Ooh. So this Audi RS3 up front, as I mentioned, has a 2.5 liter 5-cylinder engine. It is an iconic engine, as we know as petrol heads, and honestly it is one of the best things that Audi could have ever cooked. I mean, I'm currently in performance mode, and the gearbox, the 7-speed transmission, is in its sporty setting, and I'm just going to give you guys a quick pull. I mean, just listen to that, guys. It sounds absolutely glorious. Words just simply cannot comprehend just how iconic this engine really is. And I mean, in this day and age where everyone is downsizing, you know, Audi has decided to keep to its roots. So obviously sending all of its power to all four wheels via the Quattro system. This RS Quattro system is really, really, really quite special. I mean, the things that it can do, I mean, in the wet, it simply just does so well. I mean, the traction that it has is just kilometers an hour, just like that. Wow. Like, the stuff that it can do in the wet is just simply mind-boggling. There we go, another 50 kilometers an hour, like, just like that. This car is absolutely magical. I mean, the sound that it makes, I mean, you downshift and you just hear whistles everywhere from people in the streets just telling you to do it again. And you do that and it's just, wow, so much fun. Like, and it definitely is fun because, I mean, over the past week, I've been averaging 15.3 liters to the 100. But honestly, who cares? And when it's warm enough, you'll get these pops and these bangs when you upshift and you downshift, and it just sounds so filthy, like, wow. And the turbo spools, oh my goodness, the turbo spools. Wow, guys. Wow. This car. So, I'm obviously losing my train of thought here, but from a performance and handling point of view, it definitely ticks the boxes. I mean, as I mentioned, its handling capabilities are really unmatched. Like, in the rain, you send it into a corner and you smash that throttle and it just goes. Like, yes, it is rear wheel biased, funny enough, but it gives you confidence. It really gives you confidence. Like, you don't feel like it wants to kill you or like it wants to throw you off. You absolutely know what it is doing. It's predictable. That is the best way to describe it. It is predictable. And it's not like a BMW M car, which is obviously trying to kill you and it's trying to make you a widow or your partner a widow, whatever the case may be. But you just know what it's trying to do. And that's what I really enjoy about this car. And I think there are two types of people in this world, two types of petrol heads. There are those that absolutely want to feel like they are about to die from the car that they're driving, and then there are those that actually want to have a hold on what they are doing with the car. And I think this is what this RS3 does. And I've had a lot of comments from people saying that RS cars are very boring to drive, and honestly, I don't see it. I genuinely don't see it. Like, I really enjoy driving this car. I enjoy knowing what it's going to do. What I don't enjoy is not knowing what's going to happen. And like I mentioned, I mean, throwing it around in corners, even in the wet, like pouring rain, I know exactly what it's doing. I know exactly where the back is going to go. And that's what I just absolutely love about it. And for that reason, I think it really does make a special case for itself. So, for the asking price of 1.5 million rand, without any options, I think it does obviously come in at a good price compared to its rivals. All of its other rivals also come in at about 1.5, 1.6 odd million rand. And I think this is bang on the money. Obviously, RS, it's all-wheel drive versus an M2, which is rear-wheel drive. They are very different cars. So it's all about who you as a driver are and what you enjoy from your sports car. Me personally, from this drive alone, I think I would happily recommend this car, and honestly I think you should consider it too. So let me know what you guys thought of this RS3 sedan. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see more in future, and I will make those videos for you guys. But anyway, that's it from me. I'm keen to see what you guys' thoughts are, so please comment down below. There is something exciting also coming in the next week, so keep a lookout for that review. But I will catch you guys in the next one. It's been amazing. I will catch you guys soon. Cheers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys soon on the next one.
Violina, Catalina, Udessa ser mina, Catala baby upila, Diamo, mina, baby pumula mamina, Ninena mi versus loco, baby el chavo rosso, loco, am loco, umbre, una auto, mi auto es rapito, Tangra Mexico, que no Mexico, le mañana copito, arce mi mamá sienta, corre